All right. So this video is about mastering fat loss with Keto OS. Okay, so if that's your goal, if that's your primary goal, then you want to, oh, here comes the bad word. You want to reduce your carb intake. Okay, so you want to follow a ketogenic protocol, but you want to add as many Keto OS products as you can into your daily routine. Okay, so a lot of people, I've got friends who've lost tens of pounds. I have a friend, I'm not making any claims, but he lost 30 pounds in 30 days. And I'll tell you what he did. So here are those simple guidelines. He would start with either drinking a full serving of KetoOS or a half a serving. So half a serving twice a day works very well, but if you can have more, because this helps you go further faster. But what he would do is he'd get up in the morning, drink some water, and he'd either have his keto and go for a walk for about 30 minutes to an hour, or he would go for the walk for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then he'd drink his KetoOS. He would not eat again until he was hungry. That's the big key. You don't want to eat just because it's that time of the day to eat. You don't want to eat just socially. You want to eat when your body says, hey, we're out of fuel, right? When do you put gas in a car? You put gas in a car when it needs more gas. So that's kind of the concept. You want to regain the awareness and sensitivity to your body. Another thing you want to do is you want to follow a low carb, high fat, or a ketogenic diet until you reach your fat loss goal, your physique goal. Obviously, I'm not trying to lose fat. I'm trying to maintain muscle. The ketogenic diet works well for that. That protocol does that because it keeps you out of a catabolic state. So let me slow down. I feel like I'm talking very fast. But so if you have the opportunity to drink more in a day, or to use one of these as a pre-workout, then do that. By all means, find a way to fit that into your day, your schedule, your routine. But very simply put, don't eat until you're hungry after that first serving of keto. Then have something that's low carb, high fat, keto friendly. Maybe you want to have an avocado with some salt on it. Maybe there's something else that you really like, or a salad that has pecans or macadamia nuts or something else that's keto friendly. Not all nuts are keto friendly. Some of them are made with too many carbs, just naturally. So you want to be mindful of that. Take a look at that. And then you can either have your other half a serving of Keto OS or another full serving of Keto OS after your lunch. So that's a great way to do it. If you're going to start with the orange, I definitely get with the Pruvit promoter that If you don't know one, you can talk to me. But I would say do that twice a day. Or if for some reason, let's say you work a very busy job where you have to meet people for lunches all the time, and it's uncouth to not eat certain things. Well, then I would say have the decaf version of the chocolate before you go to sleep. It's a great way to get your body into a restful, therapeutic recovery mode, and then you can burn fat while you sleep. Amazing, right? So those are my recommendations. There's a good website called the Schaefer Method, SchaeferMethod.com. Dustin Schaefer, he's a former radio recon Marine. He's been a ketogenic diet specialist and nutritionist. He's worked with professional athletes. He's got a great website, and one tab on there says diet and lifestyle. You go to that page, and there are two sides. On one side, it talks about how to use KetoOS for performance. The other side, it talks about how to use KetoOS for fat loss. And so there are 5 steps in there, and you definitely want to use those. You want to follow those steps. Most people just don't read it and don't follow the steps. But if for some reason you're at a sticking point, that's the way to go. And if you really feel like you've hit a plateau, I would say first, stop looking at the scale and look at your inches. Think about how your body feels, because I think that's a better indicator of how your body's performing. And so look at those things, because the scale doesn't tell everything. If you've got more muscle mass, you've got more bone density, you're healthier, you've got more nutrition in you, then your scale is going to say a higher number than a lower number. And so you can have the physique you want, but being healthier may mean you have more muscle density. And so those are things to look at. And if you've got any other questions or comments, definitely hit up the person who sent you this video, or reach out to me and I'll plug you into the right resource. Also want to give a quick shameless plug to my sister who designed this shirt. She's awesome. Look up J Style, that's ZHAYSTYLE, and show her some love and encourage her to continue to make more beautiful art and t-shirts that people like to wear that are inspiring. All right, so you take care. You have a great day.